Why do some of the world's most successful people credit their achievements to knowing when to walk away? In Quit Knowing When to Walk Away by Annie Duke, we learn that quitting is not a sign of weakness, it is often the key to success. Society loves the idea of perseverance. Never give up, we hear constantly, but reality paints a different picture. The most successful people do not cling to failing efforts, they practice strategic quitting. The book begins with the sunk cost fallacy, a trap where we keep investing time and resources simply because we have already spent so much. Think of the California bullet train, with endless delays and budget overruns, yet the project drags on because decision-makers cannot abandon their previous investments. It is like that growing snowball that becomes harder to control the bigger it gets. How do you avoid this trap? We do it by applying expected value, which means assessing potential gains and risks instead of focusing on past losses. Take Sarah Olston Martinez, an emergency doctor stuck in her career. She feared walking away after all the effort she had invested, but by evaluating her options through the lens of expected value, she saw that staying put had higher long-term costs. Her story highlights a key insight. If you wait for disaster to strike before quitting, you have waited too long. But quitting is not easy, especially when emotions are involved. Muhammad Ali's story serves as a tragic reminder. His perseverance became his undoing, as he fought far beyond his prime despite warnings from close advisors. His case introduces the quitting bind. We quit early when we are winning but hold on too long when we are losing. This behavior is driven by loss aversion, a psychological bias where we fear losses more than we value equivalent gains. Investors frequently fall into this trap, selling winning stocks too early and holding on to losers. Even cab drivers do this, quitting their shifts after reaching a daily earnings target rather than continuing to maximize profits. Before we get to more strategies to help you overcome these traps, take a moment to subscribe if you are enjoying these insights. Stay informed and inspired with videos like this one. So how can you overcome these traps? The book provides practical strategies, starting with the shadow book method. By tracking hypothetical decisions you did not act on, you can spot patterns in your behavior without emotional bias. Another powerful tool is kill criteria, preset conditions that tell you when to quit. The tech company IamParticle implemented kill criteria for its sales team, which helped them stop wasting time on unpromising leads. You can apply similar strategies with goals and dates. For example, if your goal is a job promotion, you might set a criterion like, if I am not promoted by this date, I will explore other opportunities. These strategies allow for smarter and calmer decision-making. However, quitting is not just a rational process, it is deeply tied to our identity. The concept of cognitive dissonance explains why many people stay stuck in bad situations. It is that uncomfortable tension between your actions and your beliefs. For example, Sears clung to its traditional retail identity, refusing to evolve despite market shifts. They even sold off profitable business units in a desperate attempt to get back to their roots. In contrast, Philips successfully abandoned its legacy light bulb business to focus on healthcare technology, proving that even long-standing companies can redefine themselves. Sometimes quitting is not by choice, but these moments can open new doors. Maya Shankar, a world-class violinist, faced a career-ending injury. Instead of giving up on life, she explored new paths, discovering a passion for cognitive science. This reflects the explore-exploit dilemma, a concept that stresses balancing between exploiting current opportunities and exploring new ones. Ant colonies illustrate this perfectly. While most ants focus on known food sources, wandering ants constantly search for alternatives. It may seem inefficient, but this exploration ensures survival if primary resources fail. For humans, it means always learning and trying new experiences, even when things seem stable. External disruptions can also push us toward unexpected opportunities. During a London tube strike, commuters had no choice but to find alternate routes. Many discovered better commutes they would never have tried otherwise. Similarly, the Great Resignation during the pandemic was a collective forced quit for millions. While painful at first, it led countless people to start businesses, switch careers, and pursue long overdue dreams. Before we talk about redefining success, Remember to subscribe for more thought-provoking content like this. We share stories, strategies, and insights to help you make better decisions every day. But how do you redefine success when things do not go as planned? One of the book's key takeaways is the importance of goal flexibility. Rigid, overly ambitious goals can create tunnel vision, making you blind to better opportunities. Instead, the book advocates for unless clauses. For example, if you're training for a marathon, you might say, I will run this marathon unless I get injured or unless training begins to harm my work-life balance. This approach builds adaptability into your goals, reducing pressure and allowing you to celebrate progress rather than obsess over a final outcome. The book provides a powerful analogy. Mount Everest climbers do not measure success by reaching the summit alone. True success is knowing when to turn back for safety. Climbers who quit due to bad weather often survive, while those who push ahead in dangerous conditions sometimes do not. This reinforces a key lesson. Quitting can be an act of courage and wisdom. In the end, quit challenges us to rethink success. Sometimes the bravest decision you can make is to walk away. Ask yourself, what are you holding on to because you are afraid to quit? Could letting go create space for new opportunities? Before you click on our next video, reflect on this. What is one area of your life where strategic quitting could unlock your next big success?